Hey guys, what's going on? Mr. Yummy Ruler here, back with another video. My name is Ryan, and I'm just doing another video finally here. It's been, I don't know how many months since I've uploaded a video, but I just thought I'd come back to it, and hopefully there'll be uploads a bit more often now. So, we're doing a 10 tips in Minecraft. Hopefully you won't know them, because that would make the video a bit better. And there'll be all sorts of tips, but let's get on with it. So, first of all, here we have tip 1. It's how to make a very simple redstone clock. So you can just go like this, and we have a redstone clock here. Now, if you can have it on 2 ticks on the repeater, 3 ticks on the repeater, 4 ticks on the repeater. But if you have it on 1 tick, it'll turn into a burnout clock like this, and that's just not fun. So you can just set it to 2, 3, or 4 ticks, and it will work fine. Okay, next thing, I'll probably take it away. Next thing is a very useful tip. So now that they have the ocean monuments, you'll be smelting a lot of wet sponge to get dry sponge. But when you do that, you will see that if you put a bucket right under there, it will actually fill up with the water from the wet sponge and turn the dry sponge into the wet sponge into a dry sponge, just like normal. Tip number 3, we have all the smeltable items in Minecraft. So we have all the tools, the sticks, all the wood, all the stairs, all the slabs, all the fences, all the fence gates, bookshelves, crafting tables, chests, both types of chests, wooden pressure plate, jukebox, note blocks, all the saplings, coal blocks, charcoal, blaze rods, lava bucket, and trap chest. And we also have every color of banner and wooden trap doors. Coming in at number 4, here are just a couple things that are different from common belief. The lines of text in an enchantment does not affect the amount of things it gets. So here we have a bar and a little bit, and we get smite 1. And here we have a bar and a bit more, and we get smite 1 on breaking 1. So I mean, it doesn't really affect it. I guess in that case it did, but I was just doing that for a little example. And but trust me, you can just trust me, it does not affect it at all. Another thing is sugar cane, grows equally on red sand, grass, dirt, sand, coarse dirt, and podzol. So you don't have to think it grows faster on any other resources. So if you noticed here, the way to teleport a trap chest from a regular chest is just this little red band around the outside of this little iron notch right there. So you can just see that little red band right there, and if you go over here, it's a brown band instead. So that makes it clearly recognizable. Tip number 5 is /game rule do daylight cycle. So /game rule do daylight cycle, and you can go true or false. So if you have it false, then whatever time of day it is when you do that command, it'll never change. So if I did it at daytime right now, which I have already done it, the sun won't move and it'll stay this time of day for the entire world, which is kind of useful. Tip number 6 is, here is all of the, I thought I got rid of you. Here is all of the different, oh my gosh, that's just buggy now. Here's all the different ways you can craft dye. So this is, ink sack's already black dye, cocoa beans is already brown dye, bone meal is already white dye. But so you can craft ink sack plus bone meal equals gray dye, and you can just look through here, pause the video, and you can get any color of dye you would like. Next tip is it's not controversial, but it's something a lot of people think about, and it is only oak trees drop apples, or only oak leaves drop apples. Birch don't, any of the others don't. It's only oak that does. So we'll drop apples like that. And okay, so coming into tip number 8 here, we have a little tip where we can, if you have colored armor like this, and you think the green looks kind of cool, but then you wanted brown again, you can just right click it into a cauldron, and it will just get all the colors off for you. And Okay, I guess we're just gonna wear those green pants for now. So that's kind of cool. The next one requires in the nether. So let's say I'm in survival mode here, and oopsies, I guess that cauldron's kind of empty. Well, that's okay. And I get set on fire here. I'm on peaceful. Give me 1 second. Easy mode, and I can hop. You cannot bring water into the nether, but just by putting a water bucket, right-clicking on a cauldron with a water bucket, I will be able to bring water to the nether. I mean, well, you won't be able to use it, but you'll be able to cool yourself off if a blaze hits you or something. Here are just a couple crafting recipes that are commonly forgotten. There's prismarine crystals and prismarine shards to get a sea lantern. Any color of wool to make a banner. So if I wanted a yellow banner, you just use yellow wool instead of white wool. Armor stands are like this with a stone slab at the bottom. Has to be stone. Snow layers are crafted like this, and you get 6 snow layers for every time you craft these. So you get 6 of them when you craft them like this. Okay, andesite is crafted with 1 diorite and 1 cobblestone, and you get 2 andesite. Granite is crafted with 1 quartz and 1 diorite, and you get granite. And by the way, this is shapeless, and this is shapeless, and this is shapeless. So you get 2 diorite for crafting 2 quartz and 2 cobblestone. Now this is not shapeless, surprisingly. It's rabbit stew, and it takes a bowl at the bottom, baked potato, cooked rabbit at the top, carrot on the left, brown mushroom on the right. If it's anything different, it won't give you it. So if you decided to put the carrot like here or something, it wouldn't work. So you just gotta have it like this. That, I think that's normal. Okay, cake, you just go 2 eggs, a sugar, 3 milk buckets, 3 wheat. And when you use the milk buckets, you do get the empty buckets back. So it's not like you're wasting 9 iron just creating a cake. So there's no excuse not to. Here's a piston, 4 cobble, iron, redstone, oak wood. Or it doesn't have to be oak wood, but any wood plank, and it'll give you a piston. Pretty straightforward. The next one has to do with banners. Oh, I guess I forgot to label that sign right there. You can, if you combine a notch apple or a heavily golden apple, which takes 8 golden blocks plus an apple, you can get the Mojang logo on a banner. And if you put in any color, then it will be colored. But personally, I think it's kind of cool without the color. And there you go. There's the banner, and it looks very cool. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, share it with your friends, and rating would be highly appreciated. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will catch you in the next video. Oh, I think I forgot one little tip just over here, which is super flat villages are bigger than the default world villages, and you can also make super flat villages bigger in the options menu if you choose. Anyways, I will catch you in the next video. Goodbye.